In the recent times, we've seen a return to exploration interest around Africa, and the Nigeria-Sao Tome and Principe JDZ, seems well placed to cash in on this newfound interest. Perhaps you could just tell us a little bit about what's going on there and what your hopes are.
JDA was inaugurated in 2002, 2001, and 2002 the JDA started. For 17 years now, we've been in operation. This is 2019. We're expected to review the treaty that brought about the JDZ and JDA in 30 years. The treaty lasts for 50 years. 17 years already, and we've not made much progress. I'm proud to say we came on board just last year, February, the 8th board of the JDA, and we were able to record successes by getting on board, signing the first PSC with Total ELP on our blocks 7, 8, and 11. That's a very good improvement and achievement for us.
That sounds like a fantastic start. What are the plans with Total? How fast do they have to sort of move ahead with seismic and drilling?
Well, Total is already, they are in already. Fortunately or unfortunately, the blocks they've entered into has ExxonMobil that exercises 25% preferential right on them. So currently, first they have to negotiate with ExxonMobil on how to go about it. So they're presently doing that, and as soon as that is done, I guess exploration activities will start immediately.
There have been some years of exploration in the JDZ already, and the wells have not quite worked out as hoped. Could you maybe tell us a little bit about what went wrong and what may be different in the future?
Yeah, certainly some of the studies done showed oil deposits are not in commercial quantity. The finds, perhaps. Secondly, the econometrics for deep water exploration and exploitation was not favorable enough. The good thing is times have changed. New studies have shown that the prospectivity in those areas are bright enough. And so it's attracting the new OOCs to come back.
And in terms of attracting further interest to the JDZ, how are you going about this? Would it be a sort of a direct allocation or a license round, or?
That's precisely part of it. We're thinking out of the box. One way of doing this is either by direct negotiation. Preferred contractors are called, and then we do direct preferential negotiations. Otherwise, we put it open by direct licensing rounds and get whoever is interested to come in. Either way, the bottom line is we have a model PSC, and then these PSCs have to contain clauses and physical terms attractive enough for prospective contractors.
And do you think that there is better appetite for African exploration these days?
Oh yes, there's a renewed interest, particularly in Nigeria, for offshore fields. Why? Because of the insecurity in the Niger Delta, the onshore, and all the problems IOCs face. They prefer to go deep offshore. But again, that also brings with it some cost elements in terms of technical capacities and cost of drilling deep oil wells. And anyway, it balances out. Security-wise, they are there. Cost there. Of course, the cut in cost is perhaps compensated for the volume of oil they get there, and then the reduced security complexities.
Sure. And what do you think the greatest challenge facing the development in the JDZ is?
Well, for us, the greatest challenge for now is getting exploration companies with deep pockets and investors. That's the greatest challenge. One, because it's an unexplored area. Finds have not been found in commercial quantity, as it were, in goods. But given what we find now, like I said, Total is just coming in, it will encourage other IOCs to come in. And we're grateful for that and looking forward to engaging more of the companies to come in to engage with us.